Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, we're gonna present about France culture. So, this is our team, included me, Wan Daniel, and my friend Muhammad Al Fateh, Muhammad Naufal, and Umar Haikal. So, this is the introduction of France. France is the country of love. France is often referred to as the country of various cultural, historical, and culinary attributes due to its significant contribution and association with the aspect. For example, the country of love. Uh, Paris, as the city of love, is a popular destination for couple to go there. Next, base overview about France. The population of France estimated to be around 67 million. Uh, France use uh, primary language is French, and the culture of France is rich, diverse, and deeply rooted in history. For example, art and literature. French literature has produced classics such as Les Miserables and In Search of Lost Time by Marcel Proust. So, my friends will present next.
Okay, I will continue our friend's slide. Checklist of factors to guide a business person in France. First, market research. Conduct a comprehensive market research to find out the level of demand in France for your offering. Second, language and communication. Having a good com- command of French is essential for effective communication. Next, business plan. Create a comprehensive business plan outlining your objective, financial projections, and market entry strategy. And the last one, financing. Obtain sufficient funds to pay for the early individually charges and startup costs. Non-verbal communication. Verbal communication in France, like in many other cultures, plays a significant role in conveying meaning and maintaining social interactions. Gestures, time, space, handshake, or other greetings, touching, and gestures to avoid. Ges- Gestures, first, la bise. In France, it is customary to greet friends and acquaintance with a kiss and both cheeks, known as la bise. And next, raising an eyebrow. In France, raising one eyebrow can indicate skepticism, doubt, or surprise. And the last one, cross fingers. In France, crossing your fingers can express hope or a wish for good luck, similar to the practice in many other countries. Okay, I will let my friends continue.
So the next one is about time. For the first one is a business meeting. So in a business context, it is essential to arrive on time for meetings. Second one is public transport. French public transportation, including trains and buses, is known for its punctuality. The third one is workplace. In the workplace, being on time is expected and a part of professional etiquette. So the second one is about space. Firstly, conversation distance. In everyday everyday conservation, in in everyday conversations, People in France typically stand at an arm's length apart. About greetings, during greetings such as handshakes or cheek kisses, la bise, individuals may briefly come closer than the typical conversational distance. And the third one is a busy area. Personal space can be reduced, but people still aim to maintain a respectful distance whenever possible. So, the handshake or other greetings. Handshake la poignée de main. The handshake is a common and standard form of greeting in France, particularly in business and formal settings. Second one is greeting with a sniffle. A warm and friendly smile is always appreciated when greeting someone, whether through a handshake, cheek kiss, or even a verbal bonjour. The last one is hugs. While hugging is not as common as cheek kissing in France, it is becoming more accepted, especially among younger generations and in casual social settings.
Okay, for the next one, touching. Touching have two examples, which is for the first one is children and family. Uh, Physical contact among family members, including hug and affectionate gesture, is common and socially acceptable. Second one is personal space. The French value their personal space, and it's essential to respect the physical boundaries of others. Okay. For the next one, you have gesture to avoid. The first one is pointing with finger. Pointing directly at someone with your index finger is considered impolite. Use an open hand or a subtle gesture to indicate someone or something. Next one is using the OK sign. It can be interpreted as an offensive gesture in some contexts. It is best to avoid it in formal situations. The next one is excessive gesture. Excessive or overly animated gesture can be perceived as aggressive or overly emotional. Maintain a balanced approach to gesture during conversation. For the next slide is tips for doing business and communicating successfully. The first one is dress smartly. The French place a high value on personal appearance and dressing well. Secondly is politeness. French culture places a strong emphasis on politeness and formality. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for listening.